मतलब डॉक्टर जगन्नाथ नाथ जिनको आज हमने बुलाया, एक्चुअली वो कल आने वाले थे, लेकिन कल एयर चीफ मार्शल ने उनको बुला लिया और वो सिर्फ आप लोगों से ही मिलने आ रहे हैं। वो अभी आए हैं इंदौर से, मतलब जो दिल्ली से प्लेन उनका वो हुआ, भोपाल आए हैं, यहाँ आपको मिलकर वो वापस फ्लाई कर जाएंगे। तो आप सोचिए कि इतना बड़ा मतलब उनका साइंटिस्ट है और वो सिर्फ आप लोगों से ही इंटरेक्ट करने आए हैं, तो ये हमारे लिए भी एक बड़ी अच्छी बात है। तो आप लोग ये बताइए, एक क्वेश्चन और है जनरल नॉलेज का, मध्य प्रदेश की स्थापना कब हुई? 1 नवंबर, सर बताओ। 1956। कितने राज्यों को मिला के हुई? 3 राज्य थे। मध्य भारत था, CPST टेन परवार था और मालवाड़ का वो था एरिया। वैसे 3 राज्यों को मिला के हुई इसकी स्थापना।
हेलो 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 हेलो
देखना। हेलो हेलो हेलो,
एक चैनल तो आ रही है।
हेलो
एक चल रही है, एक बंद पड़ा हुआ है, चल तो रही है अपने पास
ये चल रही है, दोनों चल रही है। कैमरे का आ रहा है, कोर्ट का नहीं आ रहा।
इधर तो सही है। आ रहा है ना कैमरे का ऑडियो?
कल भी इसमें लगा अपन लोग न्यूज़ चैनल वाले उस पर रखते हैं, कोर्ट पे रखते हैं।
देखो अब आ रहा है।
आ गए कैमरे का ही है। अब तो कोर्ट का आ रहा होगा।
तो कोर्ट का कर दिया है।
अब तो कुछ नहीं कह सकता।
मतलब ये इंटरनली भी ले रहा है, वो उसका भी ले रहा है कि
नहीं बंद कर दिया चैनल, देखो ना ये
तो
भी
बंद
चालू है।
आप देख लो यार, ये चालू है सर, चैनल चालू।
अभी सब है।
हाँ देखो ना,
अभी कैमरे के सामने बोल रहा है, देख।
हाँ ठीक देखो। हेलो हेलो हेलो, बाहर की आ रही है। नीचे वाला चैनल लगा दो, ये चैनल 2 पे लगा है।
अब देखो भाई।
हेलो हेलो, कंपनी में भिजा दूँ कि क्या?
अब देखो भाई।
हेलो,
अब यार अपन क्या कर सकते हैं उसमें भाई?
हेलो हेलो हेलो,
भाई जैसा कल दिया था वैसे ही दिया हुआ
भाई ये वाला बने ना। अब चेक करो क्या ना। हेलो 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 हेलो, वापस करना जो बटन का रहा था अभी। हेलो 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 आ गए? ठीक है।
अभी भी आ रहा है।
नहीं अब आ गए, कोर्ट पे आ गए ना। रुक जाओ रुक जाओ, कुछ मत करो कुछ मत करो। लो आप चेक करो, हो गया आप। हेलो हेलो
हेलो।
आप कुछ मत करो।
अभी भी वही आ रहा है बाहर का। बाहर का ही आ रहा है। सेटिंग कट की हुई है।
वही सेटिंग पे चैनल 2 पे लगा है, चैनल 2 यहाँ पे भी लगा है।
ये बंद पड़ा हुआ है।
और ये जो अपन बिल्कुल ही बात कर रहे हैं
हाँ।
मेरी बात आ रही है। अरे एक बार फिर से बंद करके फिर से चालू कर।
हाँ बंद करो। हेलो 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 हेलो।
चैनल 1 बंद करो।
अरे बंद ही पड़ा है यार। ये बंद हो गया एक चैनल।
नहीं ऊपर वाला बंद करो। कोड अपन ने 2 1 बंद करो तो 2।
Hey, check 1 2. Hey, hello, hello, check. Hey, check 1 2. Hey, hey, hello, hello.
टेबल पे रखा एक गमला है और 2 ट्रे है, तो हो गया। जल्दी ले आइए। कोई ले आओ।
हाँ
जमाने का
हाँ राजेश हेलो। नहीं नहीं ट्रेन नहीं आई है, ट्रेन नहीं है। हाँ नहीं नहीं नहीं, सिर्फ जो बाहर से आने वो यही था। लिख तो दिया।
हमारे यहाँ से आ रहा था कहने में थोड़ी देर फोन लगा
सर नमस्कार। हेलो, हाँ
हेलो
हेलो, मॉर्निंग। किन से बात कर
हेलो
रही
हेलो
है? नहीं, रॉन्ग नंबर। खिला दो, चाहे उसमें खिला दो। यार उसको जल्दी बुलाना था। राजकुमार कौन? अमरीश शर्मा दे। जान लिया लिया रजू लिया, थोड़ा साफ कर लेना। सबको कार्डियो चेस हैदराबाद के डायरेक्टर हैं और आपने भारत में रक्षा अनुसंधान एवं विकास यात्रा को नई दिशा देने में 3 दशक से अधिक अपना जीवन दिया है। आपने 2016 में चेस के निदेशक के रूप में कार्यभार संभालते हुए डॉक्टर नायक ने ऊर्जा हथियारों जैसे डीआरडीओ के सबसे महत्वाकांक्षी क्षेत्रों का नेतृत्व किया। उनके मार्गदर्शन में भारत ने पहला उच्च शक्ति लेजर आधारित एंटी ड्रोन सिस्टम विकसित किया, जिसे सफलतापूर्वक परीक्षण किया गया, सशस्त्र बलों द्वारा अपनाया गया तथा उत्पादन हेतु भारतीय इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स लिमिटेड को भी दिया गया। तो ऐसे हमारे शीर्ष वैज्ञानिक आज हमारे बीच में रहेंगे। तो आज का ये जो आपका दिवस है तो ये भी बहुत महत्वपूर्ण रूप से उपयोगी होने वाला है। वो अपना इंट्रोडक्शन आप लोगों से देंगे और पूरा लेक्चर देंगे। तो बच्चे जो हैं हमारे उनसे प्रश्नोत्तर भी कर सकते हैं, है ना। तो कुछ प्रश्नों का हम समय उनसे लेंगे। तो बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण आज का आपका ये होने वाला है सेशन। तो आप लोग बहुत ही ध्यानपूर्वक इसमें बैठिएगा और मोबाइल फ़ोन वगैरह अगर आपके पास हो तो उसको साइलेंट पे डाल लेने, है ना, जो बच्चे हैं। क्योंकि कई बार बीच में वो इम्पोर्टेंट बता रहे हैं तो बचने लगता है। पानी भर दूँ। महानिदेशक मध्य प्रदेश विज्ञान प्रौद्योगिकी परिषद एवं डॉक्टर प्रदीप अग्रवाल, वैज्ञानिक डीआरडीओ, हम आपका हार्दिक स्वागत अभिनंदन कर रहे हैं सर। हम करतल ध्वनियों से आपका हार्दिक स्वागत करते हैं। सर लगा आज बहुत ही हर्ष का विषय है कि मध्य प्रदेश के 70वें स्थापना दिवस के उपलक्ष्य पर आयोजित इस ड्रोन टेक वर्कशॉप एंड एक्सपो 2025 के आप सभी गणमान्य अतिथि आज हमारे बीच में उपस्थित हैं, अपना अमूल्य समय हमें दिया है। और इस आयोजन पर मध्य प्रदेश विज्ञान एवं प्रौद्योगिकी परिषद, मध्य प्रदेश शासन और मध्य प्रदेश इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स विकास निगम और भारतीय प्रौद्योगिकी संस्थान इंदौर, हम सब लोगों के सम्मिलित रूप से इस कार्यक्रम का ये आयोजन हुआ है। 2 दिवसीय कार्यक्रम है। मैं परिषद के महानिदेशक महोदय से अनुरोध करता हूँ कि डॉक्टर जगन्नाथ नायक, जो शीर्ष रक्षा वैज्ञानिक हैं भारत के, उनका शॉल, श्रीफल और मोमेंटो से स्वागत करें। तालियां रुकनी नहीं चाहिए। बहुत सर, ये गोंड आर्ट एक यहाँ ट्राइबल है, तो ये उनकी आर्ट पेंटिंग है, तो आपको देते हुए बड़े हम हर्ष का महसूस कर रहे हैं। साथ ही हमारे साथ एक रक्षा वैज्ञानिक और हैं, डॉक्टर प्रदीप अग्रवाल। महानिदेशक महोदय से पुनः अनुरोध है कि शॉल, श्रीफल एवं गोंड आर्ट पेंटिंग से उनका स्वागत करें। मैं परिषद के प्रधान वैज्ञानिक श्रीमती नीलिमा ग्रैया से निवेदन करूंगा कि मैडम प्रदीप अग्रवाल भी आज हमारे बीच उपस्थित हुई हैं, तो उनको सम्मान के रूप में एक सैपलिंग्स प्रदान करें। मैडम, आपका भी अभिनंदन है, वंदन है, स्वागत है आज इस कार्यक्रम में। जिनका सदैव हमें मार्गदर्शन प्राप्त होता रहता है और जिनकी विचार से, सोच से ये कार्यक्रम इतना बड़ा एक खड़ा हुआ है, ऐसे हमारे परिषद के महानिदेशक डॉक्टर अनिल कोठारी जी से मैं निवेदन करूंगा कि अपना उद्बोधन हम लोगों को प्रदान करें।
वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग। कल का आपका एक्सपीरियंस कैसा था? बढ़िया, गुड 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 गुड। तो आप सब जानते हैं कि हम लोगों के बीच में एक ड्रोन एक सब्जेक्ट है, पूरे देश ही नहीं दुनिया में हम सब बात कर रहे हैं, बात ही नहीं काम कर रहे हैं, कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि उस क्षेत्र में कैसे हम इन्वॉल्व हों, कैरियर बनाएं, रिसर्च करें, इंडिविजुअल के लिए, सोसाइटी के लिए, स्टेट के लिए, नेशन के लिए एंड पूरे मैनकाइंड और यूनिवर्स के लिए हम कैसे कंट्रीब्यूट करें थ्रू ड्रोन्स। नाउ इट्स ए टाइम ऑफ स्पेस टेक्नोलॉजी एंड आई कैन से द स्पेस इकोनॉमी। The future will be on space economy and the drone is a most important component article in space economy. The kind of technology using in drone, that is important. maybe other article you can form, but the technology, that is important. और उसके ही लिए हम लोगों ने कल not only for the university student, researchers, startups, school going students, they are very crazy to know the concept of drones, how it fly, how it was, the future of drones, the change in life through drone technology. So they are very much crazy, and we did it workshops yesterday, and आज भी आप लोगों के लिए एक वर्कशॉप है. तो हम लोगों ने बहुत बात की, और मेन इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग होती है कि बेसिक फंडामेंटल ऑफ द साइंस, द बेसिक्स ऑफ द टेक्नोलॉजी. तो इट्स ए आई कैन से द इन ग्राउंड देयर इज ए साइंस, द रिसर्च कंपोनेंट. मोस्ट इम्पॉर्टेंट थिंग इज साइंस, and it comes from application of science we can call technology, and by using the technology you can say innovation. So the basic thing is the R&D, then technology, then the innovations, and we are the witness of nowadays. और आज भी आप लोगों के लिए वर्कशॉप है, अच्छी है. तो इट्स नॉट इनफ कि 2 दिन में हम बहुत कुछ जान लें, लेकिन पीपल लाइक डॉक्टर जगन्नाथ नायक, ही इज ए रोल मॉडल. हिज सम वर्ड्स, हिज सम गाइडेंस, आई ओपनिंग थॉट्स कैन प्ले ए वाइटल रोल इन योर एरिया, इन योर वर्क, इन योर नॉलेज. सो बहुत ही शॉर्ट नोटिस पे हम लोगों के बीच में डॉक्टर नायक आए हैं, और डॉक्टर अग्रवाल भी हम लोगों के बीच में. आइए हम जोरदार तालियों के साथ उनका स्वागत करें. एक बार फिर से तालियां बजाइए आप. सो ऑन बिहाफ ऑफ होल मध्य प्रदेश, गवर्नमेंट ऑफ मध्य प्रदेश, माई इंस्टीट्यूट, दैट इज Madhya Pradesh Council of Science and Technology, or supporting institute, and on behalf of all our participants, sir, I welcome you today. और मैं बस यही कहूँगा आप सबसे कि हम लोग तो फिर बात करेंगे. इट्स वेरी इम्पॉर्टेंट कि हम, उनका प्रीशियस टाइम है, यस्टरडे उनको आना था, लेकिन एक बहुत ही इम्पॉर्टेंट मीटिंग की वजह से वो नहीं आ पाए, एंड ही वॉज वेरी मच कमिटेड. और उन्होंने आज आके और अभी 1:30 पे फिर फ्लाई करेंगे, सिर्फ आप लोगों के लिए. वो दिल्ली से फ्लाई करके यहाँ, और यहाँ से हैदराबाद, फिर अभी 1:35 पे फ्लाइट है. तो एक बार फिर से जोरदार तालियों के साथ. तो अब मैं आप लोगों के बीच में नहीं आना चाहता, हम लोग फिर बात करेंगे. बस यही कहना चाहता हूँ कि ये जो काउंसिल है, ये जो प्लेटफॉर्म है, वी आर द फैसिलिटेटर. वी वांट टू ब्रिंग यू ऑल पीपल एंड ऑल स्टेक होल्डर ऑन सेम बोर्ड, एंड हाउ वी कैन डू द कोलैबोरेटिव वर्क फॉर द कॉमन कॉजेज, फॉर द नेशन, फॉर द सोसाइटी, फॉर द इंडिविजुअल्स. उसके लिए हम कमिटेड, और वी वेलकम यू ऑल. So thank you very much once again, sir. We welcome you. Thank you.
धन्यवाद सर. बस वो क्षण आ ही गया है कि जिसका हमको काफ़ी दिनों से इंतज़ार था, और हम इसके लिए काफ़ी व्यग्र थे. तो जैसा सर ने बोला, और अब मैं एक ब्रीफ इंट्रोडक्शन सर का देता हूँ. डॉक्टर जगन्नाथ नायक भारत की रक्षा अनुसंधान एवं विकास यात्रा को नई दिशा देने में 3 से अधिक दशकों को आपका समर्पित योगदान था. आपने 2016 में चेस के निदेशक के रूप में कार्यभार संभालते हुए ऊर्जा हथियारों जैसे DRDO के सबसे महत्वाकांक्षी क्षेत्रों में अपना नेतृत्व दिया, और उनके मार्गदर्शन में भारत ने पहला उच्च शक्ति लेज़र आधारित एंटी ड्रोन सिस्टम विकसित किया, जिसे सफलतापूर्वक परीक्षण किया गया, सशस्त्र बलों द्वारा अपनाया गया, तथा उत्पादन हेतु भारतीय इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स लिमिटेड भेल को हस्तांतरित भी किया गया. उन्होंने अकादमिक उद्योग सहयोग को सुदृढ़ कर विश्व स्तरीय लेज़र एवं फोटोनिक्स प्रयोगशालाएं स्थापित की, तथा युवा वैज्ञानिकों को विकसित कर एक सुदृढ़ और दीर्घकालिक DW परिस्थिति तंत्र का भी निर्माण किया. उनके नेतृत्व में विकसित प्रणालियों अंतर्राष्ट्रीय मानकों के समकक्ष ही नहीं बल्कि अनेक मामलों में काफ़ी श्रेष्ठ सिद्ध हुई है, जिसने भारत इस आधुनिक क्षमता वाले चुनिंदा राष्ट्रों में शामिल हुआ है। उनका नेतृत्व तकनीकी गहराई और रणनीतिक दृष्टि से अद्वितीय मिश्रण है। उन्होंने युवा वैज्ञानिकों का मार्गदर्शन किया है, अंतर क्षेत्रीय सहयोग बढ़ाकर उपयोग केंद्रित नवाचार को केंद्र में रखकर सतत अनुसंधान की संस्कृति विकसित की है। उन्हीं के प्रयासों से DRDO के दृष्टिकोण को प्रौद्योगिक अधिग्रहण से प्रौद्योगिक नेतृत्व की दिशा में रूपांतरित किया, जिसने भारत ने उन्नत रक्षा तकनीकों में शानदार छलांग लगाई है। ऐसे डॉक्टर जगन्नाथ नायक जी हमारे साथ हैं, तो मैं करतल ध्वनियों से निवेदन करूंगा कि आप उनका स्वागत करें। मैं आपको सर उद्बोधन के लिए आमंत्रित करता हूं।
Now visible? ये वाला लाइन में इधर से बात कर, इधर से मैं बात करता हूँ। Very good morning to all of you. Dr. Kotaria Saab, Pradeep ji, and all senior scientists, entrepreneur, professors, and सबसे my dear students. I could see many students are here. And first of all, let me congratulate all of you that tomorrow you are going to celebrate your foundation day of MP. Very important day. But more than that, it gave me a great pleasure to know that for a celebration you choose the drone technology as the subject, where you are calling all young stars over here. You are looking for the innovation. I could meet some of the youngsters in Director General's office. They are so excited and asking that how this type of technology innovation has to progress, and a lot of energy. The main part you could see the youngsters is the energy, and it is the energy has to be channelized. That is the main part. Before I go to the talk, but I just want to say, because I am a little bit excited seeing some of the students over here. I just want to recollect my student days part when I was in class 3rd or 4th or 5th that time. How I get interested into science. That is what I want to share with you. One of the, basically I'm from the Odisha, so one of the professor from chemistry department, he was the principal of the institute. He came to our school or college rather, and he was addressing the total, he was very much in the popular science. So that day he was telling and addressing to us and trying to ignite the young mind. He said that for country you require milk and you require eggs. So he said that can you put a egg factory and a milk factory? If not, the animal is going to give the milk. Animal is not going to give the eggs. He said that suppose you take hens, what it eats? Insect. So in one side you put insect, other side the eggs are going to come out. And the eggs are not going to that shape, but it is going to be in rectangular shape. So that is till now, I think that how it is possible. And similarly, the cow eats grass, you put grass one side, the machine, the milk is going to come out, right? And then another part is that when some of the people must be seen the Mr. India movie, Anil Kapoor movie, and suddenly he pressed the button and he vanished. So that time you must be thinking that the director who made that movie, how innovative he is. So, but now, day for yesterday, when I saw some of the demo, the materials are there. See, suppose some material is there, how you are able to see other person? The light reflects and comes back, then you see. Suppose the light is not reflecting, what is going to happen? Can you see the person? So these are the few things which was very a magic. That is what happened. Yesterday I saw some of the demo where they are just putting a seat. Suppose I put a dress and wear a dress where all the lights get absorbed. I put the coating in my face where all the light get absorbed. Then I am not visible at all. So these are the few things. Similarly, I am going to talk about that is a Mr. India. I am going to talk about the system which is a Mr. India weapon system, and you will fire, but nobody knows it is fired. Missile is fired, or this is the system I am going to talk. So the science it drives, because when you imagine something which is not a stereotype, you talk something, the people nobody is going to believe, right? And you say the research means something which is nobody thought, nothing is visible, and you are going to take out of that and putting it to the common people. That is what is the science. And unless the science is not happening, then technology is not also happening. The basic foundation of technology is the science, and basic foundation of your entertainment is the technology. Until you have a mobile phone, communication, so many things are not put from science, technology, these things will not happen. So there are many parts, but you should get fascinated into those ideas. So I am going to talk about the drone, because you know that initially drone was made for the military applications, mostly for the military applications, and but after that you could see the drones are from the military. Now you could think about the agriculture, you think about the healthcare, critical places you want to put that. Suppose some flood is there, so many things are happening. So many places where it is not possible to reach through the drone, you can think of reaching to those places. And same time, when somebody is so good, he can also become so bad also. So we are trying, I'm going to talk something where how to handle bad men. When drone become a notorious, instead of become hero, from Nayak he become Khalnayak. So how you are going to tackle those type of things? And once you imagine that the drone, suppose we are giving a talk, the drone can come inside the place, shoot you and go back, right? So many notorious things can happen, and it is going to be very bad in the military point of view, in terms of national security point of view. And in those cases, how you are going to tackle. So instead of drone, I put the anti-drone technology, how you are going to defend drones. and they are going to just come like a bees. Even if you say that elephant is so strong, but if one bee comes, elephant cannot defend. So similar cases, if number of drones comes, then how you are going to defend yourself. So this is the main part of the talk, and then I am going to talk about that how the India is prepared for that. And the recent whatever conflict happened in the May, 7th May, and you could see also border, there are night time, if you see, there are more than few hundreds of the drones were launched, and then how we could defend that one and how we are able to protect. So this is my main talk, but seeing your things, I'll try to, wherever I'll know that it is going to be difficult for you to understand, then I'll try to skip it. But I just want to say that whatever drone technology are going to talk, as a student, you have enough material to read. As a researcher, you have enough material to get your PhD. As a professor, you have enough subject are there to ask for a proposal, and as an entrepreneur or businessman, there are enough things are there. So it is a vast. So I just before again to say that when we joined 35 years back at Hyderabad, and you know all of us Guru in the technology was Dr. Kalam. He was in that same institute where we are working, same organization, and he was the he was the missile man. So we are all fascinated not only to work with Dr. Kalam lab, not to say take a pride that we are working in the missiles. That was the pride. But now, if you see people talk about drone, even if I went to Aero India or Defense Expo, where all the visitors are into drone, missiles are just lying that side. So that is the how it is the things. So I will talk about, as I said, that Mr. India weapon. This is going to be the weapon, invisible weapon. The weapon is a massless weapon. There is no mass. The kinetic energy is very high and goes speed of light. So there are two parts. One is going to be a laser, another is going to be the microwave. These are the two beam, highly concentrated beam, very high power density. It will go and falls into the object, raise the temperature of the object, and it may catch the fire or it may destroy the object. So that is the main part. At the end, I will just put you the DRDO, how the anti-drone systems are made. If you look the warfare situations, initially it is the Tipu Sultan, Jhansi Bai, Rani Jhansi Bai, they are the human centric. A individual makes the difference, right? So that was a human centric, and after that it become platform centric, in the sense what type of fighter aircraft you have, what type of ship you have, what type of tank you have. So there become platform, and then at present it is more like unmanned, intelligent, autonomous, and more like the AIML based robotics and cyber security also. Like you know that what happened from your AIMS Delhi hospital, so many days their cyber attack, they could paralyze the entire things. So that is also a big weapon. So, but I am just putting DEW, directed energy weapon. That is the main part. It is going to use this part. So this is what I am going to talk. This is also a 4-5 subject. This is also a main topic. those who are very new, I just want to say, it is instead of a kinetic energy, it is going to be non-kinetic, a beam of light, it go and falls into the target, electromagnetic energy, and it increases, either it can malfunction your, if your device is there, all electronics can be get jammed, or it can be so high intensity that, can you imagine the intensity of this light is going to be more than the intensity inside the sun. How much intensity there, that is more than that. That is what is going to be created artificially for this type of devices. So in that cases, all short range missiles, unmanned aircraft, and all these things can be tackled. And you imagine, if you saw the two wars, the Israel war and then Ukraine war, when you must be imagining that when Ukraine war start, we thought within 1 week or 2-3 दिन में खत्म हो जाएगा. Now it is 3.5 years are getting over. And Israel also, we know we are keeping some of the attacks. So within 10 days, they finish 15,000 missiles. So you can imagine that if 15,000 10 दिन में 15,000 missile, more than 1,000 missiles they are going to fire, what rate you are going to produce? Because that type of arm and ammunitions were not prepared, and it is also huge precision places. What they do? They put 300-400 drones. Each drone is costing near about 1 lakh rupees or 50,000 rupees or 10,000, 20,000 rupees. And then you are going to invest a 4-5 crores missile to fire it, because you do not have any other option. So in those situations, what you are going to do? So that is why this type of asymmetric warfare, where this type of weapon comes to the picture. And there are also, you can dazzle them, you can blind them, you can, many things you can, communication part you can put, and then future it was also there that you can disable their missile is launched, nuclear missile is launched, but little bit futuristic, you can destroy that missile from the launch pad. So these are the few options, but I can tell you that last 20-25 years, 2019-17, the Star War started, US is investing $1 billion per year on this technology. And whatever we are talking, they are the master and they are the innovator. So these are the, and there is no other option. You do not have any other option than this. So this is the all about that part. I thought I'll just little bit put little bit science so that you will understand what is the part. And the main 4 building blocks, but 3 are more important. Energy generation, because you have to generate the power. Then beam is going to form in there. So you are going to form that beam, because that energy travel, but it should become a spot there. So that has to be happen. And you are going to illuminate the target, then damage assessment and target destruction. These are the basic building block. And there are 3 types of directed energy. One is the laser, which is very focused. Imagine that if you 1 kilometer you fire one beam, it will become 4 to 5 millimeter part. But if you are going to fire a microwave, it will become 30 to 300 meters. So all these places where you want to jam your devices, you want to do that part, microwave used. Another one is particle beam. Either you can put a either electron, photon or neutron. These all particle in a highly accelerated magnetic field you put, they will go and bombard your part. So these are the 4 types, but first and second are more important. They are all field tested, they are used. third one is the most important. If that weapon comes, you do not require any other weapon. So that is the actually star war weapon. So that is going to happen. And then we told whether you require missile or direct energy weapon. I say that both missile, direct energy weapon are required, but missile you keep it last. Like if you see the warfare, the initially all air force will go, at the end army is going to go take the tank and occupy the area. So these missiles are going to be kept at the end, where you want to see that recently whatever the happen, 3,000 kilometer, 4,000 kilometer hypersonic missiles, these are going to be used for this type of applications. I think this type of, maybe some other time I'll come and we can give a little talk, but just to give you a flavor of that, how anti-drone is going to be there. You see, this is where I'm saying a spot of 7 millimeter is going to be sufficient, and between these two, 3 to 300. Just to go and to see, this is one of the laser weapon, where you could see they are carrying all the lasers into that vehicle. Lasers are put and drones are flying into different directions. This is how the drone is going to fly. It is more like a simulation conditions and a swarm of the drone. And then you, this is the beam director. You see that light which is going to that place. These are the all beam directors are used. And it is, instead of firing the missile, you are just putting one single beam. And imagine that each of the places, one firing of one beam is going to cost you around 100 rupees. It is so cheap. Where one missile you fire, it will take some 5 to 10 crores. So these are the few, just a small video of that. So I'll just try to show you some few videos because time is less. These are the things maybe some other time. This is how it is, the laser, it comes out from the laser source, and with the beam directly hit to the target. It becomes a focus part. There are many mechanisms how it can go focus to the target. And I was just putting that how the lasers, everywhere laser is being used. So I'll just skip. These are the places used. I'll show one more video so that these are all experiment, but I'll put one. You could see this is a one rotating target where laser is being fired, and the target is in that places. As the even high speed target are there, this is going to stay into that target. So this is the how things happens. Like multiple beam we put and see how they get dance and get part. And another you see, this is a metal plate of around 4-5 mm distance, 1 kilometer distance is put, and it gets fire with this laser. And this is another place the drone was firing, and you could see they are all being tracked by the electro-optic tracker. And then this is the place where the two beam directors are there, and where the laser is getting fired. And we have also carried out the experiment near about 8 kilometer range, where how the light goes and how in a sea environment how it is getting affected. That is also some of the things we have done. And this is, I'll just show you one thing which we have also deployed during. This is one real anti-drone system. The radar is there, and jammer is there, and this is the jammer, radar, and laser. Three of them are put together. The system was there. This is the system which was deployed during Operation Sindhu. So this was the part, and this is another place where Honorable Prime Minister was there into Pokhran, where the drone was flown, and our service, 2 drones were flying, you could see, and our service, Army and Navy, they fired the laser weapon, and this thing was done. So this was happened in front of Honorable Prime Minister, and he was taking real interest to see. And these are the all 4 systems, whatever you are seeing, they are all made in India. Everything is made in India. And first system was deployed, second system, third system, all are made. So we are fortunate, and that this system, we have not procured anything from outside. In India, this laser weapon, this DW is our own. Not a single one is procured from outside of the India. So this is the main proud moment for all of us, and we are determined that we are going to continue this technology, and we are at par with all other countries. But I want to say, whenever they say that compare, I say do not compare with US. Minus US, we are at par with everybody, and with US, they are big brothers. So let us respect big brother. That let us not compete with big brother, respect him, but we all others are our competitors, big brother, you respect them. But one day also we will try to also put that part. So these are the few part. One more simulation I just want to show that how the drones comes, a number of drones, jammer, and the laser, which were notorious drone carrying the all explosive, they get one by one get destroyed. And this is another device where the high power microwave are used, and the number of places you could see that they can get. But in these cases, this will be just jammed, malfunction, and fall down. But in the laser case, is going to be entirely destroyed. And last, I'll show one video of these are the things which we have destroyed. This is a particle beam, which I was telling is going to be very powerful. This is what is going to be happen in the case of a particle beam, and this is going to be the ultimate directed energy weapon. So I think I should tell you thank you. Thank you very much.
एहन सर, हमें तो रोमांच हो गया सर। अभी तक जो आपका एंटी ड्रोन सिस्टम से ड्रोन्स को वो फायर किया था, तो बहुत बच्चों से मैं आग्रह करूंगा, हम ज़्यादा क्वेश्चन नहीं, 3 या 4 क्वेश्चन हम लेंगे। अगर कोई आपकी जिज्ञासा है तो आज देश का जो शीर्ष है वो हमारे साथ है इस टेक्नोलॉजी में, तो आप कर सकते हैं। वो बच्चा है पीछे, डॉक्टर प्रदीप अग्रवाल जी से भी निवेदन है कि मंच पे स्थान ग्रहण करें। कॉर्डलेस है वो बच्चा, अपने स्थान से खड़े हो जाओ।
Sir, so my question is, what does HPM basically do to drones and UAVs?
Yeah, HPM stands for high power microwave.
Yes.
So high power microwave system,
Yes.
high power. So what happen is, if you look at, you are in which class?
6th.
6th class. Okay, very good. So how I'll tell you. So you see the wavelength, the high power, the microwave, you know, microwave part you
Yes, sir.
had up that. So the wavelength of the microwave, that the lasers are different. So this uses a high power microwave sources.
Okay.
High power microwave sources, which is in the gigawatt power. Right. Suppose you take a pencil, the laser beam, आपका जो pointer होता है ना, pointer is less than a milliwatt power, and we are talking about gigawatt power. You know, so you can imagine it is 10 to the power 10, higher than that power. So that type of power, which say the gigawatt type of thing. So microwave will have that much power. When it go and falls to that one, so the electronic circuits are there. So that interact, this microwave wave is going to interact with the electronic circuit, and then that is going to make the electronic circuit not working. For example, when you are going to use your mobile, कभी कभी signal नहीं आता है, right? And like you see that police places where the secret there, they put a jammer,
Yes.
right? So they are nothing but the microwave, low power microwave jammers, right?
Sir, so basically high power microwaves uses large amounts of electricity to jam the systems of the UAVs or drones.
You are right. So what they do, the electricity, it takes the electricity, convert, you know, one form of the energy, it convert to another form of the energy. So it converts from electricity, it converts to a microwave, some different wavelength, it convert and generate that particular wavelength is very strong. That wavelength is only going to go and destroy the all electronic part of the drones.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Very good to your 6th class. He is so excited.
Yeah.
Give a big
एक
hand.
प्रश्न इस तरफ से भी है तो यहाँ पे अच्छा आगे आ जाओ.
Yeah, please.
1 minute.
Sir, I am Tushya Jangir from class 8 in Sanshri Asharamji Bapu Gurukul Bhopal. Sir, my question is, what is the full working of particle beam and how it is different from laser beam?
Yeah. You see the laser is the how laser works. If you see the atoms are going to be in the ground state, and you give some energy, whether that energy can be electric energy or optical energy or any kind of energy from the atom which are in the ground state, they go to the higher state and they falls back to, again when it go to higher state, they are not stable, they'll fall back to the ground state. During falling back to the ground state, that is going to emit the energy. So that energy, if it is going to put properly, then that will become a laser with a different wavelength. So in case of particle beam, they are all going to be either electron or photon or neutron, because neutron will have more mass compared to the photon, photon will have more mass compared to the electron, and these are the particles are going to be accelerated in a magnetic field. So that acceleration, it energy, it take a momentum and it go and hit to the target.
Sir, are there would be coils to generate magnetic field?
Exactly, that they are going to be accelerated through the magnetic field, through the magnetic coil, where the electricity is going to apply. There will be positive, negative, like that. Many alternative things are there, going to a high strong magnetic field, this is going to be generated.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Hello, sir. So my main question is relied on both topics. My first question is, as we all know, the DRDO and HL is working on tax here. And yesterday we tested MER platforms with Tejas platform. So are we going to integrate these systems in those platforms also? Other than this, on what other platforms are different systems or other companies are working?
Yeah. See, we at present have the ground mobile they are all can be put into a high mobility vehicle, or it can be put into the ship, that is the another platform, and we are going for the airborne platform, and where the fighter aircraft, all the places to use. But as you know, that requires the size, weight, and everything has to be reduced a lot. The miniaturization, whatever at present we are having, we have to miniaturize more than 10 times of the size and weight, so that the aircraft can carry. So like typical aircraft should carry around, say, 500 to 1000 kg. You can say the warhead, whatever the warhead carry. So definitely our plan is there to user put it. Yeah, we are going to put that type of system. Will go ahead. Yeah, one young boy is there. He wants to. Yeah.
Good morning, sir. My name is Advait Mandwaria of class 7th Army Public School. Sir, I have a question that what is the difference between particle laser and normal laser?
The particle lasers, when we are going to use that can be a quantum laser also. But particle, whatever you saw here, they are going to be either they are all charged particles, like you say electron, photon, or neutron. But lasers, they are all chargeless particles. They are photons. All right. So they are all. You see the electricity are there. They are all flow of the electrons. And when you are going to use the lasers, they are the flow of the photons. All right. So laser, whatever lasers you are seeing, they are all the photons. They are chargeless particle, massless particle. But where are the electron, photon, and neutron? They are all charged particles, and they are having some definite mass.
Sir, can a air defense system which stop the airplanes and jets, can it stop drones, fighting drones?
Can you repeat? Can you repeat your question?
Air defense system which stops airplanes and fighter jets, can it stop a drone?
Your question is that AI, artificial intelligence, air defense.
Air defense.
Yes,
Counteract the drones, but launch platform is the air only.
Yeah, like air defense system uses the aircraft, and they put anti-aircraft missile is also fired. Similar way, drones are there. You can fire a kinetic projectile. You can fire to the missiles, and you can also stop. But that drones are going to be bigger drones. Yeah, that can be same by principle you can do, but it is going to cost you more. Like the drone cost you around say 50,000 rupees to 1 lakh rupees. But when you are going to fire missile, then it will cost you around 5 crores to 10 crores. So then if you are going to use this type of technology where the beam weapons, that will cost you say 100 rupees or so. Yeah.
Hello.
Sir, my name is Samrat Rawat for class 6th F in Campier School, Bhopal. My question is that who make the first microwave laser?
Who make the microwave laser? I'll not able to remember. If any of you remember, you can answer. But I'm sorry, I'm not able to recollect that name. Sorry, your question I'm not able.
एक प्रश्न और हम ले रहे हैं, क्योंकि बहुत सारी जिज्ञासा हों बच्चों की, लेकिन हम लोग बाद में आपसे फिर से होंगे.
Sir, here.
Yeah.
Sir, nowadays I am seeing drone technology is too much fast. Can we start drone games? Like national games are there, many games, car games. So can drone games start? We can start drone games.
You say the drone games means like you see the cluster of drone, and I think for the foundation day you are going to have 2,000 drones are going to fly,
It is very crazy if we start in India.
Yeah, that is what is going to happen tomorrow. You are going to see here that them, and then they are also forming different clusters. The way you can put the light, and the drone game is not going to be far off. You want to start a business, you can start also.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
This can be the greatest start for India.
Yes, definitely. Other day, whether you people are knowing or not, few days back, somebody at Pune, it was also going in the very much in the WhatsApp. He was taking a small aero model, and that aero model he is taking that one, and the way during our Independence Day or Republic Day, all these aircrafts are going and trying to the roll. Similar way he was rolling to that aero model and playing similar type of game. So there is no problem of this part. Yeah. Yes, your question. You wanted some question? Yeah, please.
एक हमारे सहयोगी हैं और मुझसे चार लास्ट क्वेश्चन है ये हमारा
the size of house flies that are flying at a very high speed, and we are targeting it from a large distance. Then does the Einstein's theory of bending of light do we take into account because we are using lasers somewhere? So is this being taken into account, or will that be needed?
Actually, in these places we have a beam steering. So there are mirror. We can steer the beam at 1 kilohertz type of frequency. Both it can be a gimbal. Both in X and Y plane it can steer the beam, and so you are not required to bending the. It requires a line of sight. It requires a clear line of sight, and otherwise the beam can steer in any directions. That is no issue at all.
Okay, sir.
जी हम आपको अपने बीच में पाके बहुत गौरवान्वित महसूस कर रहे हैं और बहुत ही हर्ष का विषय है कि आज आप आए और हमें अपना अमूल्य समय दिया। मैं महानिदेशक महोदय जी से, आदरणीय जगन्नाथ नाइक जी से और डॉक्टर अग्रवाल जी से निवेदन करूंगा कि हमारे सर ये 2-3 दिन में बहुत सहयोगी 4-5 सहयोगी रहे हैं, तो मैं चाहेंगे कि आप लोग एक करकमलों से उनका एक सम्मान हो। शॉर्ट में सर। तो सबसे पहले मैं सर श्री पंकज भोजवानी बियॉन्ड ग्रेविटी आप मंच पे आ जाएं जल्दी। इसके बाद जर्विस लैब भोपाल के श्री यशराज सुनहरे, यशराज सुनहरे, जर्विस लैब भोपाल। इनके बाद ट्रैकवर्स मुंबई से श्री हर्षवर्धन, सुश्री हर्षिका एवं श्री यशवर्धन। आप तीनों चले जाएं, इकट्ठे चले जाएं।
सर ये एक ही टीम है ना?
हाँ। इसके बाद तैयार रहेंगे मध्य प्रदेश विज्ञान सभा से श्री सुनील धनगढ़ एवं श्री पारे जी। जल्दी आइए। जोरदार तालियों से आपका स्वागत है। इसके बाद श्री रामनाथ नरेडे एमडी ऑन प्राइज इन्फोटेक भोपाल। वे क्या है यहाँ? नहीं। श्री राजा पंचाल सलाहकार MPSCDC, उनसे भी निवेदन करता हूँ मंच पे आए। आप सभी का अभिनंदन, धन्यवाद।
एक बार पुनः वी आर वेरी मच थैंकफुल टू यू। और आइए हम खड़े होकर सब तालियों के साथ इनका अभिनंदन करें और स्वागत करें। अब देखो सर ये Thank you very much. Thank you. सर 10 सॉल्व सिंपल ले लो।
आप सभी लोग बैठे रहिए।
सर इसको सही करना, हेलीकॉप्टर।
मध्य प्रदेश की ड्रोन पॉलिसी पे एक छोटा सा व्याख्यान है और उसके बाद चाय होगी। राजा पंचाल जी हैं,
श्री राजा पंचाल सलाहकार MPCST से हमारे बीच में हैं। तो एक ड्रोन पॉलिसी पे उनका एक व्याख्यान है, उसके बाद आप सब लोग चाय पे हैं।
Hello. Very good morning to everybody. I would start by telling you guys that I would not be taking any questions because I would not be able to answer any of them. The kind of technical questions you guys have asked, it is fantastic seeing coming from students of class 6, 7th, 8th. It is amazing. The only science I knew when I was in 6th standard was the solar cooker that we have made as a part of the school project. So please do not ask me any technical questions. What I would be taking care of is the boring part, which is actually a very critical part of what government is doing to ensure that the drone ecosystem develops in the state. So as a part of the department's mandate, what we do is we come up with sectors, we come up with policies which needs to be accentuated as a part of the state's policy, which needs to be focused upon the sector which needs to be developed upon. So one of them is the drone sector. The other ones are IT, ITS, global capability centers. We have semicon policy, and we're also coming up with a space tech policy. So I'll give you a brief about what drone policy is. I see a lot of students. So when a government comes up with a policy, it basically means that it is trying to give a kind of scholarship to startups, to units that are emerging in the state. So for example, if somebody has an idea, let's say somebody wants to deliver Zomato or Swiggy or Insta through drones. They have an idea, they have a team available, they have the technology available. Now that is where the government comes in. You have the idea, you have the means, but you don't have the capital. So that is what the policies do. They help you with the capital, they help you with the expertise, they help you with the mentoring. And that is what we have done with the drone promotion policy, which was launched in February 2025. Just to give an idea of what the entire scope of this sector looks like. Currently, it is approximately $70 billion, and it is going to be approximately $150 billion in next 5 or 6 years. If you talk about India, we are currently $3 billion in terms of the market sector that we're dealing with, and with the CAGR of around 14%, will reach up to $13 to $14 billion in next 5 to 6 years. The scope of the sector, the kind of interest that people are taking, and the kind of technology, the kind of products that you can develop with drone is amazing, is full of excitement, and that is where we want the young generation to get interested in drone. And that is why the policy is here to help you out, to help the startups as well as the established units, so that they can create, they can become bigger within the state of Madhya Pradesh. Now, when it comes to drone application, I think MP is one of the few states that are actually taking lead in terms of agriculture, in terms of PWD energy department, in terms of forest and environment, and in terms of urban planning. I think a lot of you, I think majority of you would know what kind of usage the drone is being deployed upon. It is being deployed for agriculture farming, for precision farming, to understand what kind of infrastructure is built, to understand what kind of water bodies are there in the state, to capture them, to map them. This is what is happening right now as we speak by the Department of Science and Technology. Also, drones would play a very important role when it comes to disaster management. It is happening right now. It will become more prominent in coming future. So these are the areas that the department, that the state is already working on. Now it is up to you guys to ensure that whatever solutions you are developing, if they align with these directives, you would be able to productize more. You would be able to get more government contracts. You will be able to get into the government departments, give them the technology, and help them deliver services within the state as well as outside the state. So we have identified 4 major pillars. Any policy, any sector, these are the pillars that you would find very common across. The first one is that you need to create a drone ecosystem. What is an ecosystem? An ecosystem is a subset of things which basically helps you out to create things. So for example, you have an idea, we have an institute, we have a COE, you test your ideas, we give you money for testing and calibration, we help you to productize it. So that is what an ecosystem would help you out, and that is what we are trying to develop with this drone ecosystem. We have already finalized a Center for Excellence at ISAR Bhopal. It would be operational in next 1 or 2 years. It would have facilities like open desk, open testing facility, open testing and calibration facilities, as well as mentoring support. So that is what we are doing as a part of this policy. What are the skill development initiatives that we are taking? We are incentivizing colleges, we are incentivizing institutes in the state कि आप drone की courses start कीजिए. We'll give you money to set up labs, we'll give you money to hire faculty, we'll give you money to become a part of hackathons, to organize workshops and events. So that is what we are doing as a part of the skill development program. For sector promotions, as I already said, what is happening right now is a part of sector promotion. We have identified school students, college students who might be interested, who might get interested in future in drone technology. They become part of the mainstream. They understand that drone also is one of the sector that they can build their career upon. So that is the kind of sector promotion that we are doing as a part of the policy. Also, for R&D as well as certification, we have R&D support. If in case you have an idea, you want to do research and development, the department is ready to give up to 2 crore rupees as a part of your project. You bring the idea to us, you tell us that this is what you want to do, this is the support that we would require, and this is the amount of money that we require from the department, and that is what the policy is here to do. They'll help you out in terms of funding, in terms of mentoring, in terms of handholding. So as far as policy incentives are concerned, I think I've given you an idea of what exactly is being given as a part of each and every subsector of the policy. These are the numbers. 30% reimbursement, 50% reimbursement. This is the capping, 2 crore, 5 lakh, 10 lakh. Everything is given here. If you go to our website, mpscdc.com, you'll find all 4 policies. Policies ke andar kya hai, highlights kya hai, how do you take the incentives from the government. That is all given as a part of the policy brochure. So I'll not go through it in detail. I think you guys can read it, and if in case you want more details, you can go to the website and go through the policy. So that was the brief about the policy. Now the department is basically working on a challenge. The challenge is we have a certain budget under drone policy, let's say 100 crores or 50 crores. Now the challenge for us is to ensure that we utilize this budget. And how would that budget get utilized? Until and unless youngsters from colleges, from schools, from universities come up with the idea, establish new startups, take incentives from the state government, that budget is going to stay. Our agenda, our objective is to utilize that budget, make it from, let's say, 100 crores to zero. And that is what we want from you guys. Please reach out to us. Please take our help. Understand what is it that you can do, what are the ideas that you can work upon, and we'll connect you to the right people, right mentors, and right institutes. Thank you so much. And if in case you have any other queries, you can come to our website, mpscdc.gov.in. Thank you so much.